All right. So thanks for joining me tonight so that I can share with you a bit about what coaching is and what it's done for me. And I promise I will try to keep it about 20 minutes to not take up too much of your time because I know your time is valuable and I want to respect that. So here we go. A bit about me before we hop into what coaching is. My name is Nikki Johnson. I am first and foremost a wife and a mom, and I went through in vitro fertilization to get our daughter, who is now 12. So all that is a big part of my story of going through infertility. And I think many women have, and it's something that I am now at a point where I like to talk about and connect with other women through. And the reason I note that is because while we are talking about Team Beachbody, really this whole journey is about sharing your story and connecting with other people like you. And for me, Team Beachbody is just one solution that I share with people about how it's changed my life and connecting people to the tools that I use. But anyway, I've been a coach since 2011. I am a former certified group fitness instructor, and before that, I had a daycare in my home. So flashback about 10 years ago, like I said, I was a daycare owner. I had 8 kids for about 10 hours a day. So that's about 50 hours a week. And if you're a mom, no kids, you know that kids take up a lot of your time. And while I loved them, I loved giving my time, my emotions to them each day, I was also just really drained at the end of the day, physically, emotionally, mentally, just drained. And I remember one point my husband saying to me, "You just need a hobby." Right? And I'm like, okay, when would I do that? And what would it be? Like, I didn't even have the thought of taking care of myself, taking any time for myself, doing something for me, because I was just constantly giving. And he meant well. It wasn't necessarily I needed a hobby. He was trying to tell me that I needed to take care of myself. I needed to not just take care of my health, not to just, eat better instead of drive-throughs and boxed foods, but to invest in myself. And for some crazy reason, I decided that was going to be fitness. And that's crazy because I'm sort of what I call a self-proclaimed band nerd. I was in the arts. I was band and choir and the play, and I attempted sports, and I was on the team only because I went to a really small school, but I was not athletic. Didn't have an athletic bone in my body. So for me to decide 10 years ago that I was going to spend an hour to an hour and a half working out in my basement to those P90X DVDs just seemed crazy. And then as my journey progressed, to go on to be a fitness instructor, when at that time I was scared to even step foot in the gym. So who I am today is far from the person that I was. And I know that can kind of seem kind of eerie at times, like you're not the person that you were. And I think what really happened is I've just become the person I've always had inside of me. And it's just that I've had the confidence to really live that life. And the cheesy tagline I have at the end is my life went from blah to bam. And really what that means is I was going through the motions, just living to get by, not really living my life. I went from just barely getting by existing to really living life to its fullest and enjoying life. And that all started with investing in myself with those P90X DVDs. So once I had gone through my P90X journey, which was borrowed DVDs and copied, yes, we are those people, I learned about this community called Team Beachbody. And I didn't know that there was other people like me working out at home and bettering themselves, and that I could connect with them. And so it really sets Team Beachbody apart. It's not just workouts, not just DVDs, which we don't anymore. It's not just online fitness. It's also nutrition, and it's this community of support. And then along with that is the rewards. So just little things like once you finish a program, you send in your results and you get a free t-shirt, and you have the chance to earn prizes and money as well, but also the rewards of being a coach. And those come in finances, and then also just the feeling of helping someone. And then also, I guess on top of that is coaches get better results. There's just another level of accountability and support that you get with the coach membership. And that's one of the best parts. Like, being a coach really keeps me more accountable and keeps me on track with my goals. So the tools that we use, if you're not familiar, are I didn't touch my computer. I don't know why that happened. our online fitness, our BEACHBODY on-demand library, full of over thousands of workouts that you can choose from, all different levels, cardio, weights, dance, yoga. We have our new boxing program that comes out tomorrow. That can be downloaded to your device and done at the gym if that's your thing, or if you're an introvert like me and you just like your personal space at home, or maybe you need to be at home a while, social distancing yourself for a bit, this is perfect. But it's more than fitness, it's nutrition as well. Two of our online nutrition courses, the 2B Mindset, which is more of a plated approach, a little more freedom, and then a little more dialed in with the portion fix, the ultimate portion fix, where you're really learning about not just the food, but also the emotional side. And then our other supplements, Shakeology obviously is number one in my book. But we've added collagen recently, the beach bars for snacks. My daughter loves the daily sunshine. We were just talking tonight about the container system and how she's lacking on veggies. And so that's an easy way for her to get in more veggies. And then also our BEACHBODY Performance line, which is NSF certified. So for anybody who needs to worry about a collegiate athlete level or whatever, those are certified as well. So tons of options for all levels, all different focuses. We've really got something for everyone. So let's dive into what a coach really is. But before we do that, let's talk about what a coach doesn't have to be. And sometimes the misconception of a coach has to know it all, has to be at their, their goal weight or shape or ability. And that's not the case. You don't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. However, if you are maybe a personal trainer or somebody who teaches group fitness, or you work in the, as a dietitian or something, any of those things, this is an asset that you can bring to your customers as well. Another source of income, another opportunity, or another avenue that you can offer them. So if you're a personal trainer and you see somebody 3 times a week, you can suggest to them these online workouts that they can do in the meantime. Or if you work out with a client all the time, this could be a nutrition option for them, so that you're not having to write up all these meal plans. Or if they say, hey, what's a good protein bar or a good snack bar, then you're directing them to a bar that you know is quality, with quality ingredients. And then also you would get an income from that. You'd get a commission from that. So again, it's not somebody that's already at their fitness or nutrition or goals. It's just someone who's focusing on those things. You do not have to be an experienced salesperson. We are not salespeople. I cannot stress that enough. Salespeople sell products. The end. We are people who help people use products that work, products that we use, and that we know to work, and help them through using them. A coach does not have to be somebody who has a ton of extra time. You do not have to do this full time. We do have full-time coaches, but that doesn't have to be the case for you. We really help you fit this into your schedule. So a coach should be somebody who's excited to help people change their lives for the better and achieve their goals. And we do that by sharing our own story. Like I talked about in the beginning, of my IVF story, of my story of wanting to be a leader in my community, just the different pieces of my story, because those are things that people connect with. And then talking about all those different things, that's when you lead into these tools that we have to offer and how they can benefit from them as well. You really just have to be committed to working on yourself, being a proof of the product, as we call it. And that just means doing your workouts, eating your greens, drinking your shake, not being perfect, but just being committed. And then also just improving, committed to improving and developing yourselves. That's what we're all about, and hopefully in our tribe at all. So who is a coach? Well, we're all different sizes and shapes and personalities and careers. We're nurses, teachers, police officers, business executives, moms, dads, grandmas, stay-at-home moms, working moms, doctors. We're just regular, ordinary people working on living, helping other people live an extraordinary life. So just working on bettering ourselves. So a couple different coaches on our team that I wanted to talk about, and this is my coach, Kim. One of the very first coaches who joined my team back in the day. She is a teacher who took a year off because of needing to be there for her grandparents, her grandparents and her family. And then she actually went back to coaching, so to teaching. So income disclaimer that Beachbody does not guarantee any level of income. It's all based on your skill and diligence and hard work. But the fact is that Beachbody helped her put her family in a position where she could take a year off from teaching and really give that to her her grandparents who are needing some help. Her own personal story: she lost 30 pounds in 6 months and has kept it off for well over 4 years. Kim will tell you that she would wake up to a handful of pills every day, and slowly over the years has been able to go off those pills. And of course, not guaranteeing that your case is going to be the same, but this is just sharing an example of somebody who took control of their health, who was dependent on allergy and, antidepressants, those type of pills, always with a headache, to drinking Shakeology daily. She will tell you how much of a difference that's made in her life, eating better foods, moving her body, and how that has helped her lose that weight. Currently, she is a teacher who commutes 40 minutes a day. Her husband works swing shifts, and she works in power pockets of the day. She has earned 6 paid vacations, and just an idea of her monthly income. And then our other Kim, she is one busy mama. She is seriously the one where I'm like, Kim, how do you get it all done? I'm guessing she's just super organized. And I know she's super passionate about it and just has that attitude of just wanting to help people and get it done. She's lost 25 pounds and 15 inches in 8 months, and she's kept it off for, gosh, I should probably update this, well over 9 months now. She loves her job, but she knows that this opportunity could lead to more time at home. Currently, she's traveling 3 days a week, and oftentimes 2 of those are in other cities overnight, staying overnight away from her family. And again, that's why she's committed to investing in this. And again, she works in power pockets throughout her day. So I know that Kim does a lot of voice messages and listening to things in her car as she's commuting. But again, she's just really committed to helping people. Okay, so who does a coach help? Well, the first thing that should come to mind, hopefully, are the people that you care about the most, the people that you are in contact with the most. So your family, your friends, your coworkers, those people that you see quite often. Then thinking a little bigger picture, maybe your past acquaintances, people you went to high school with, and then of course, people that you meet online. Hello, social media. And you can attract those people by just uniquely being you, not posting photos of a product, because that's just going to be seen as a sales ad, but really just talking about your journey, why you are using these products and what they have done for you. That's really what attracts people the most. If you share about how your life has changed, people are going to want that too. So the tools and trainings, how to do all of this, is all included, and it's continuous. We are continually training our community through new practices or best practices and new things, new changes in social media. So the thing is, this system works. And it's not just those in our Vibe tribe, if you're already in our crew, but it goes much bigger than that. These are all photos from people across the US, Canada. I know he's from Puerto Rico and now the UK. There's just real people getting real results. These are ones specifically from our team, people who I've worked with directly, or people on our coaches on our team have worked with. So hopefully that gives you a sense of the bigger picture of the people across the nation who are doing that. And then also, maybe you know some of these people. These are real people in our area. So it's definitely, like I said, giving you those two perspectives. So let's talk about the benefits of being a coach. Well, maybe the biggest one, it is for a lot of people, is that you would save 25% on your products. So if you're a Shakeology drinker, right off the bat, this is definitely something you want to consider because you're saving about $20 a month on your Shakeology. If you are drinking Energize or Recover, or you love the beach bars, or any of those other products that we have, you save 25% on those products. And then on the flip side, you earn 25% when someone purchases through your website. So there's no keeping a stockpile of Shakeology in your closet or whatever. I do have a couple boxes of peppermint mocha and pepper and pumpkin spice there, but that's not something where I'm like keeping it and selling it. I give them away as little freebies or as thank you gifts, and I drink them myself. But this is not that type of business where you are loading up on product. You only purchase what you use, and then you give people your website if they want to order something. So you get prizes for helping new people. I just got a tank top in the mail on Friday for helping people. We have gifts for growing your team and rank advancing, paid for vacations, which I really, knock on wood, hope to go on Saturday. We'll be leaving for Punta Cana. I think this will be my 6th trip that I've earned for helping people. And if you want the specifics on that, we can go into that later. But you get access to exclusive groups through Facebook, led by our super trainers and other ones led by the corporate office. But if you are interested in 10 rounds that comes out for coaches tomorrow, early access for customers would start in April, and then to all BOD members in October. But you would join the group led by Joel himself. So you'd get to connect with him. He's in there going live, sharing things, answering questions. Anyway, all those extra perks of becoming a coach. And then, of course, like I said, the early access to programs. You can also get into the test group for a new program launching. That's another perk of coaching. And then, like I said before, just this extra accountability and support of being a part of something bigger. That's one thing that really struck me when I found out about the coaching opportunity is I was already telling everyone in my little town, like, you need to do P90X. You need to do this with me. And it wasn't so much that everybody needs to do P90X, although that was my thinking at the time. It was, I wanted everyone to feel as awesome as I did. And I knew they could, and I had the tool to help them. And so when I found out about coaching, I was like, oh, I'm not the only one going around saying this. It just really helped me feel that bigger sense of belonging and really a part of something. So should you decide to join our team as a coach, you have the tools and trainings. We have a business quick start, the coach basics, coach training, all the marketing tools, all that brand awareness. You get information in images and such to help you share with other people about these tools that we have. And then, of course, the communication, always in good communication with our corporate office, with the coach breaking news. We have a weekly national wake-up call, coach monthly letter, and then we also have this FAQ system, which is great. If you don't know the answer, you just type it in the topic and you get the answer. And then we also have great information and communication through our social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter from not only our corporate office, but then just each other coaches. So we are all about staying connected. What you can expect from our team specifically is we have a new coach training system. We have weekly calls, different team challenges, leadership events. We have our team, like I said, our team page with these top 2 pictures are of our smaller team, and then our bigger team at the bottom, which is actually a summit picture from last year. And then just recognition and accountability to celebrate your goals when you reach them, and then accountability through the process of reaching your goal. So if the sign-up process specifically is when you purchase a challenge pack, you can actually sign up as a coach for free. If you choose not to go that route, there is a $39.95 sign-up fee, and we'll talk about what that goes to. But if you purchased a challenge pack previously, you can get that refunded, just a simple online form. I shouldn't say refunded, reimbursed is what they would say. And then starting the second month of your coaching business, again, you would pay that $15.95, still gonna save about $20 on Shakeology, even with that fee. Note that military, you get that $15.95 a month fee waived each month. So like just if you're a Shakeology drinker, especially, and you're military, active or retired, or there's a couple other stipulations, but why not just save some money? And there's no cancellation fee. So if you're kind of on the fence, like, oh gosh, I'm not sure, you just sign up and give it a try. Start saving money on your Shakeology. Maybe you do it for 6 months and you decide, oh, this isn't working out. This isn't what I thought. Whatever the case is, you can cancel. No big problem. No problem at all. So that $15.95 monthly covers the media promotion and brand awareness. If you're in the Omaha area, you saw last month some commercials and radio commercials and TV commercials just explaining what Beachbody is. There was bus wraps. There was, oh, I'm gonna have to close this for a second. Oh, there we go. There was, what else was there? Billboards, a ton of brand awareness, like I said, which is now trickling into other cities. So if you're not in Nebraska, you would also, this also goes towards your coach office, which you can see a picture of there. All that customer service, shipping, marketing, all the stuff is taken care of for you. So that's basically what that $15.95 fee goes for. So really start thinking about whether or not this opportunity aligns with your goals. What would becoming a coach do for you? Would it bring that extra level of accountability for you? Give you that discount? Would that help you stay on track? Would that maybe give you a way to help other people, an opportunity for you to make an impact? And so if that's the case, start thinking about who can I help? Maybe some people are already asking questions about what you're doing, what you're eating, what you're drinking, why your pants are falling off, why you are always smiling. Maybe be thinking about people close to you who you know need to make a change. Maybe they've even said, maybe somebody has complained about always being tired. Those are people who you may help. And then really think about the bigger picture for yourself. What are your goals and dreams? What are your goals with your own, maybe fitness or your career? Or what is something you really want to be able to do one day? Take a vacation or pay off credit card debt, or maybe it's just saving up money so that you can take a guilt-free girls' day, or maybe it's saving up money to pay for all your Christmas gifts in cash and not have to worry about racking up credit card debt. Just some things to consider while you're thinking about this opportunity. So just want to leave you with the motto of the Team Beachbody motto, which is to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy and fulfilling life. And that's really something that I've taken to heart, a healthy and fulfilling life. For me personally, this has really been a fulfilling opportunity and journey for me that I just did not expect. So I hope this has helped you kind of get a clearer picture on what Team Beachbody coaching is and how it could possibly be something that you want to be a part of.